Whether you're planning a family vacation, a honeymoon, or a solo adventure, Poipu and Koloa on Kauai's south shore is sunny year-round and packed with beaches, wildlife, adventures, and history. Whether you want a sunrise hike, a garden stroll, or an unforgettable experience with sea turtles, here are some of the best things to do on Kauai's south shore. Take advantage of your jet lag and start early with a sunrise by Shipwreck Beach at the Mahaulepu Heritage Trail. There's public parking next to the Grand Hyatt Poipu, and we've always been able to find spots shortly before the sun rises. Morning light from the cliffs is spectacular. You may see small groups having photo shoots from the beach, but you'll likely have the beach to yourself. If you continue along the Mahaulepu Heritage Trail, you'll pass the Makavahi Cave Reserve, the largest limestone cave in Hawaii. This sinkhole is a rich archaeological and paleontological site that once held fossils of extinct native birds and ancient plant remains. It used to be open for guided visits, but access is now limited and you can only glimpse the sinkhole from the trail above. While near the Grand Hyatt Kauai, we always like to visit the 3 black swans at the front of the hotel. The hotel keeps Australian black swans as part of its landscaped lagoon and koi pond area. Last we've counted, there are 3 in the front. The hotel offers feeding times for the koi and swans for their guests. If it's still really early in the morning and you're looking for somewhere to relax with your coffee, consider stopping at Poipu Beach. While the beach is famous for the turtles arriving at sunset to rest overnight, you may find a few still on the beach in the morning, and it will be much quieter than in the evenings. Nearby, Allerton Garden offers a lush contrast to the dry South Shore. It's a living masterpiece named one of the 50 places of a lifetime by National Geographic Traveler. This is a paid visit and there are a variety of tours available. It's an incredible garden with a very interesting backstory. The highlight for us were the massive Moreton Bay fig trees made famous by Jurassic Park. If you happen to visit on Thursdays, Allerton Garden hosts a weekly market from 10 to 2 that includes a free hula dance show at 12:30. They have a number of fresh fruit, food, and craft vendors at their Aloha Market. Since you're in the area, make a stop at the Spouting Horn blowhole. Waves rush through a lava tube and shoot water up to 20 feet in the air. It's most dramatic at mid-tide when the water is rising. For some underwater life, head to Lawai Beach or the Protected Cove at Poipu Beach Park. For a more beginner beach, choose the Protected Cove at Poipu Beach Park since there are lifeguards and a much easier entry. For more intermediate snorkelers, head to Lawai Beach. Expect raccoon butterfly fish, blue striped snapper, and if you're lucky, a Hawaiian Green Sea Turtle. Check our Kauai snorkel guide for detailed conditions. If you prefer waves, visit Shipwreck Beach, Brenicke's Beach, or consider setting up for a surf lesson, which are often held at Sheraton Beach. Surf can be strong, so gauge the conditions and stay within your comfort level. About 5 minutes inland is Old Koloa Town, the site of Hawaii's first successful sugar plantation. If you're coming in from Lahui, you'll drive through the famous tree tunnel, a mile-long canopy of century-old eucalyptus trees planted in the early 1900s that forms a natural arch over the road. Koloa is also the launch point for bigger adventures, shore diving at Koloa Landing, off-road ATV tours, and the island's longest zipline. Shore dive at Koloa Landing, where turtles cruise right past the old boat ramp. Local dive shops run guided trips daily. Or for an adrenaline boost, head to Koloa Zipline. 8 lines, some are over half a mile long, and give you sweeping views of jungle and coastline. We especially liked being able to zip upside down and hands-free. And after a full day of exploring, bring your beach chair to Poipu Beach to watch the turtles come in at sunset. You'll see a few turtles if you arrive early, but we've found they seem to appear in the largest numbers shortly after the sun has set. There will be cones out to protect the sea turtles and a volunteer nearby to answer questions. Remember to give them space and don't use flash as you watch the turtles climb the sand to rest for the night. From sunrise on the coast to sunset with turtles, Poipu and Koloa really deliver. You can mix and match for your perfect day on the South Shore. Thanks for exploring Kauai's South Shore with us. Check the description for more Kauai guides and snorkeling tips, and please like and subscribe if this helped plan your trip. Enjoy!